You cannot, to me, disassociate both. An amazing football coach wins and losses. We saw what he did to Michigan and Jim Harbaugh 2 weeks ago. He's won 3 national championships, and the longer he stayed around, the more he was going to win. It wasn't like his effectiveness was waning to me. I know it was an up-and-down season, but most programs would take an up-and-down 13-1 or 12-1 year that ends with a Big Ten championship. But Urban Meyer's ethics have always been questionable, and that's the nicest way I could put it. And to me, you can't separate the two. So how will we remember Urban Meyer? Great head coach, questionable human being. Sorry, it's the way it is. I think a lot of these things soften over time. I think even though Woody Hayes was out of control and punching an opponent on the field, and essentially a guy who could no longer control his own impulses, Woody Hayes is largely remembered kindly, at least by Ohio State fans. Bobby Knight, out of control anger, a bully in every sense of the word. He was a guy that clearly was emotionally out of control, irresponsible, but even though he was drawn out of Indiana because of his own transgressions, he got another job at Texas Tech, ends up as a commentator for ESPN, and guess what? Bobby Knight largely now is remembered kindly. I think for Urban Meyer, same type of thing. When you win and you win big, you associate yourselves with good times and being an effective leader, an effective coach. And that time will end up softening how we look at the scandal for Urban Meyer. But at the moment, his legacy is great head coach, questionable human being.